If you're over 60 or even over 50 and you've started squinting more than usual, if your eyes feel tired after just 10 minutes reading, or if night driving has quietly become stressful, there's a reason. Your vision isn't just aging, it's under attack, and it's not your fault, because no one told you this. Not your doctor, not the eye supplement companies, not even the health shows on television. What if I told you the most powerful way to protect your vision, to nourish your retina, boost eye circulation, reduce pressure, and slow degeneration wasn't in a pill, a pair of glasses, or even laser surgery? It's in seeds. Whole, natural, science-backed seeds. And here's the kicker. They're cheap, available at any grocery store, and completely ignored by 99% of people. Today on Vital 365, we're exposing the truth and showing you the 7 most powerful seeds for eye health, ranked from helpful to life-changing. Each one is backed by clinical research, safe for seniors, and easy to add to your daily routine. Stick with us until the end, because we'll show you how to combine all 7 into one daily eye-saving breakfast that could help protect your vision for the long haul. Let's get started. 7. Pumpkin seeds. Let's start with one you may have in your pantry right now. Pumpkin seeds, or pepitas, are small, green, and packed with zinc, a mineral absolutely essential for your eyes, especially the retina. Zinc helps shuttle vitamin A to the retina, and without it, you can't produce enough melanin, the pigment that shields your eyes from light damage. Low zinc levels have been directly linked to poor night vision, difficulty adjusting to darkness, oxidative stress in the macula, the small part of the retina responsible for your central vision. And here's the data. Pumpkin seeds contain about 7 milligrams of zinc per ounce, making them one of the richest plant sources available. But it gets better. They're also rich in vitamin E, fights inflammation. Lutein, protects against age-related macular degeneration (AMD). Magnesium, supports blood vessel health. In a 2018 study with over 1,000 seniors, a combination of zinc plus lutein lowered AMD progression by up to 25% over 5 years. How to use pumpkin seeds. Always go for raw, unsalted versions. Avoid high heat. Roasting destroys antioxidants. Soak overnight to enhance nutrient absorption. Add 2 tablespoons to oatmeal salads or eat as a snack. For sensitive digestion, try pumpkin seed butter. It's a small habit, but it builds up over time. Your retina will notice. 6. Fennel seeds. You might think of fennel seeds as something you chew after a meal for digestion, and you'd be right. But what you might not know is how powerful these little seeds are for your eyes. Here's why. If you experience puffy or swollen eyes, mild eye strain after eating, headaches near the temples, it could be connected to blood sugar spikes and inflammation in your eye's microvessels. Fennel seeds contain flavonoids, powerful antioxidants that protect small blood vessels. Vitamin C boosts collagen in the eye. Anethole, an anti-inflammatory that increases tear production and reduces pressure. In a 2020 animal study on early-stage glaucoma, fennel seed extract reduced intraocular pressure and improved blood flow behind the retina. Even better, retinal damage decreased by over 30% in just 14 days. How to use fennel seeds. Steep 1 TSP in hot water and drink as a gentle tea after meals. Chew a pinch of raw seeds after lunch or dinner. Add crushed fennel to lentil soups or baked fish. This seed isn't flashy, but it's quietly working in the background to protect your capillaries, improve tear film, and support long-term visual comfort. 5. Sunflower seeds. If you're relying on a multivitamin for vitamin E, you might want to reconsider. Sunflower seeds are one of the most concentrated whole food sources of vitamin E, and this antioxidant plays a central role in protecting your macula, the part of the eye that gives you sharp central vision. Here's what vitamin E does. Neutralizes free radicals that damage eye cells, helps stabilize lens clarity, reduces risk of macular degeneration, especially when combined with zinc and copper. According to the ARED study, Age-Related Eye Disease Study by the National Eye Institute, a specific combination of nutrients, including vitamin E, zinc, and copper, slowed AMD progression by 25% in high-risk individuals. Sunflower seeds also give you selenium, critical for retinal enzymes. Copper helps form collagen and protect lens health. Phytosterols, anti-inflammatory plant fats. How to use sunflower seeds. Choose raw, unsalted seeds. Eat 1 ounce daily, about 2 tablespoons. Blend into smoothies, make homemade trail mix, or sprinkle on yogurt. Over time, that little handful of seeds becomes a nutritional shield for your central vision. 4. Chia seeds. What do dry eyes, light sensitivity, and blurry vision after meals all have in common? They're often tied to blood sugar fluctuations, chronic dehydration, low omega-3 intake. Chia seeds help address all three naturally. Here's what makes them special. They're one of the richest plant sources of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, which your body converts into DHA, the fatty acid that makes up over 60% of your retina. They hold 10x their weight in water, forming a hydrating gel that slows digestion, flattens blood sugar spikes, and keeps your eye capillaries from suffering sudden pressure changes. In a 2016 study in investigative ophthalmology and visual science, high DHA intake was linked to a 38% lower risk of AMD in older adults. How to use chia seeds. Soak 1-2 tablespoons in water overnight. Add to smoothies, yogurt, or overnight oats. Make chia pudding with almond milk, cinnamon, and berries. Use them daily. They work quietly, but their effects build week by week. 3. Nigella seeds. If you've never heard of nigella seeds, also called black cumin or black seed, you're not alone. But in natural medicine, and increasingly in clinical science, these seeds are gaining traction for supporting eye health, especially in older adults dealing with glaucoma, eye strain from poor circulation, tunnel vision, or peripheral blurring. The star compound here is thymoquinone, a natural antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. In a 2018 study published in Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine, black seed oil reduced intraocular pressure by 24% in glaucoma patients over just 6 weeks. Even more exciting, it improved oxygen delivery to the retina by boosting nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels and increases circulation. How to use black seed. Mix 1/2 tsp of cold-pressed oil with warm water and a little honey. Chew a small pinch of whole seeds daily. Sprinkle ground nigella over roasted vegetables or savory dishes. Many seniors report reduced eye fatigue, better moisture levels, and less pressure behind the eyes after consistent use. 2 fenugreek seeds. Here's a fact many people don't realize. Blood sugar spikes damage the eyes before you ever feel it. That damage happens through glycation, a process where sugar molecules stick to eye proteins, slowly breaking them down. It leads to cataracts, retinal thinning, diabetic eye damage. Fenugreek seeds are a time-tested remedy that modern science is now validating. A 2021 study in International Journal of Molecular Sciences found that daily fenugreek use lowered fasting glucose by up to 30%, reduced oxidative stress in the retina, increased levels of lutein, the pigment that protects the macula, and yes, it helps even if you're not diabetic. How to use fenugreek. Soak 1 tsp overnight. Drink the water in the morning. Optional, eat the soaked seeds too. Add powdered fenugreek to soups, stews, or sprinkle into yogurt. The taste is a bit bitter, but many find the vision benefits are worth it, especially for those with insulin resistance or metabolic syndrome. 1. Flax seeds, the vision MVP. Flax seeds are small, unassuming, but pound for pound, they may be the single most important seed for senior eye health. Here's why. They're loaded with ALA, which your body converts into DHA, the critical structural fat of your retina. They reduce inflammation in the fragile blood vessels behind the eye. They improve tear production, blood flow, and overall retinal resilience. A long-term study published in American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with high ALA intake had a 40% reduced risk of macular degeneration. But there's one caveat. You must grind them. Whole flax seeds pass right through your body without releasing nutrients. How to use flax seeds? Use 1 tablespoon ground flax daily. Add to smoothies, yogurt, oatmeal. Store ground flax in fridge. Never cook at high heat. Done consistently, flax seeds don't just slow eye aging, they rebuild the foundation of your vision. You don't need 7 separate meals or complicated prep. You just need 1 smart breakfast bowl. Here's how to make it. Base: 3/4 cup plain Greek yogurt or unsweetened kefir. Add 1 terabyte SP ground flax seed, 1 TSP soaked chia seeds, 1/2 TSP cold-pressed nigella oil, 1 TSP soaked fenugreek seeds, or 1/2 TSP powder, NTSP raw sunflower seeds, 1 TCS pumpkin seeds, pinch of hemp seeds optional for magnesium plus healthy fats. Optional toppings: a few slices of fresh mango or 1/4 cup blueberries, dash of cinnamon or a drizzle of honey. This is vision nutrition in a bowl. It nourishes the retina, supports blood flow, balances blood sugar, and hydrates the eye. If you've been told this is just what happens when you get older, don't accept it. Most age-related eye problems don't come from age. They come from nutrient loss, chronic inflammation, and vascular decline, all of which you can fight back against naturally. You don't need pills. You don't need gimmicks. You just need habits. And these seeds are a powerful place to start. Which seed are you starting with first? Drop it in the comments. We reply to everyone. Have questions? Need help combining them? Ask away. Like this video if it helped you. Subscribe to Vital 365 for more science-based health strategies every single week. Thanks for watching. Here's to clearer days, sharper vision, and powerful natural aging. We'll see you in the next one.